Hi class, my name is Katarina Flores and today I will be giving a brief presentation on the differences between MLA and APA formats in writing. To start off, what are citations? A citation is a reference to a source. More precisely, a citation is an abbreviated alphanumeric expression embedded in the body of an intellectual work that denotes an entry in the bibliographic references section of the work for the purpose of acknowledging the relevance of the works of others to the topic of discussion. Generally, the combination of both the in-body citation and the bibliographic entry constitutes what is commonly thought of as a citation. There are many types of citation systems, such as Oxford, Harvard, and ASA, which stands for American Sociological Association. But again, I will be discussing and focusing on MLA and APA. Pictured are some examples of what citations look like in writing. So citations are important because they help you avoid plagiarism and they will help your reader find the sources you reference in your paper. Now, MLA format is a format many of us are probably more familiar with. Personally, MLA format is what I grew up using. Beginning in elementary school, middle school, and high school, most of my teachers only asked for MLA formats, rather than any other. MLA stands for Modern Language Association. It provides guidelines for the mechanics of writing, including punctuation, quotation, and the document of sources. According to the organization, their MLA style has been widely adopted for classroom instruction and used worldwide by scholars, journal publishers, and academic and commercial presses. Pictured here are examples of what MLA looks like. There are 1-inch margins on the top, bottom, and sides. The first word in every paragraph should be indented 1/2 inch. Indent set off quotations 1 inch from the left margin. Use any type of font that is easy to read, such as Times New Roman, and it is usually 12-point size. It also uses last name and page number, student's full name, professor's name, course number, and the date that the paper is given to the professor. APA stands for American Psychological Association, and it is a writing style and format for academic documents such as scholarly journal articles and books. It is commonly used for citing sources within the field of behavioral and social sciences. It includes title page with student's full name and institutional affiliation. So pictured here are some examples of what APA looks like. Now I'm going to discuss the main and key differences between MLA and APA formatting. MLA is often used for arts and humanities, culture, and historical literature. Helps you to break down citing paintings, books, and other literature. On the other hand, APA is designed for technical works found in sciences, again like natural, physical, and social sciences. This format makes citing journals and technical reports a breeze. MLA also has a works cited page to document sources, while APA has a reference page. Another difference is the author's voice. In MLA, the formatting of the author will vary based on how many there are. 2 authors will be written out with an "and" separating them. With 3 or more authors, you will include the first author and then et al., which is Latin for "and others." In APA, you only need to write out the last name followed by the first and middle initial. When it comes to multiple authors in APA, you have 3 different categories. With 2 authors, you will list both with an "and" separating them, an "and" symbol. When there are less than 20 authors, you will list all the names with commas separating them and an "and" symbol before the last one. Now, going back to citing references or using quotations again, it is important to remember these tips. In MLA, short quotations fewer than 4 complete lines are in the text enclosed by quotation marks. Longer quotes are indented, single-spaced, and only use quotation marks used by author. In APA, short quotations fewer than 40 words are in text enclosed by quotation marks, but long quotations of 40 words or more are displayed in a double-spaced block of typewritten lines with no quotation marks and is indented 5 spaces from the left margin. So here are some examples. On the top here, we have an MLA in-text citation, and on the bottom, we have APA citation. Now, overall, this concludes my presentation on the key differences between MLA format and APA format in writing. And just a few tips to remember in writing. Always remember to check your spelling and grammar. Check for errors when proofreading. Always use spell check, even if you're sure that's how you spell a word or know the word. It's just important to use to make sure your audience is aware of it. And finally, make sure your sentence structure is appropriate and engaging. Thank you all so much for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation.